500 years ago, China was ruled by an emperor named Yongle. He was a good leader. He wanted everything in his kingdom to be at peace. But he was impatient. What he wants to get immediately.
Have one new supper. I am needing his service.
What can I do for you, Your Majesty?
I want you to make a bell of such size that the sound thereof might be heard for 100 leagues. The voice of the bell should be strengthened with brass, deepened with gold, and sweetened with silver. That the face and lip of it should be engraved with the blessed saying the sacred books. It should be suspended in the center of the imperial capital to sound through all the many-colored streets of the city of Peking.
Majesty, I see what I can do, but I can promise you a bell of such quality.
I deny my request, Guan Yu.
No, Your Highness.
Very well. I want you to finish the bell as soon as possible, or else great consequences will follow.
But Emperor, with due respect, making that kind of bell is a small amount of time. It's impossible.
I don't care. Make this happen. Don't disappoint me, Guan Yu.
Of course, Your Highness.
With the emperor's command, Guan Yu assembled the master molders, the famous bellsmith of the empire, and all the men who were experts in foundry work. They worked day and night in preparing the bell. When the bell was finished,
Master, I have something to tell you. The gold, the silver, the brass, and the iron would not blend with one another.
This is impossible. Try it again. Maybe this time the metal will blend. Light the fire, prepare the molds.
for the second time, the bell was cast. But the result was even worse. The metals refused to blend with one another. The sides were cracked and fissured. The lips of the bell were split.
What should I do? The Emperor will be surely mad at me.
The emperor heard that Guan Yu had failed to do his request for the second time. So, he sent his messenger to Guan Yu.
Guan Yu, I am greatly disappointed for still not accomplishing the task I gave you. For this, if you fail the third time, you will be sentenced to death. Your head will be cut off from your neck.
Guan Yu had a daughter of dazzling loveliness whose name was Kongai, whose heart was even more beautiful than her face. She loved her father very much. One day, she accidentally read the letter of the emperor for his father.
Oh no! What fate my father would suffer if this bell was not made. I've got to help him.
Kongai sold some of her jewels secretly so that she can have the money to pay the astrologer who could tell her what to do.
Are you the astrologer? I need your help. Maybe I'm the one who knows something.
I can help you, but can you pay the price?
Yes, here's the money.
Gold and brass will never unite. Silver and iron will never mix until the flesh of a maiden be melted with a crucible. Until the blood of virgin be mixed with the metals in their fusion.
The blood of the virgin? That's outrageous.
That is the only way.
Kongai returned home, sorrowful at heart. She kept what she heard a secret. The day came when the third attempt in making the great bell was made. Everyone was silent. Only the roar of the fire was heard in the foundry. And Kongai was there with her waiting woman, watching her father work.
At your command, Master Guan.
Pour out the metals into the cask.
A cry caused Guan Yu to turn his head. It was a sharp, sweet voice like that of a bird's song.
For the sake of my father.
Kongay! No! My dad!
Guan Yu tried to jump into the cask, but the strong man stopped him.
My dad! No!
After struggling so much, Guan Yu passed out.
I did my best to stop her, but this shows all that I have said. I am very sorry.
Why? Why did she do this? I would rather have my head cut for that my daughter died. With this work, with this bell.
Master, the Emperor still needs to be obeyed. He will be mad if there is another delay.
I'm understand.
Hopeless as it may seem, they still continue. But this time, the metal's glow seemed to be purer and whiter than before. There was no sign of a beautiful body entombed therein. The emperor saw the bell and was pleased.
Alas, the bell is finished. It is look beautiful upon, perfect in form, wonderful in colors above all bells.
When they sounded the bell, its tones were found to be deeper and mellower and mightier than the tones of any other bell, reaching even beyond the distance of 100 li, like a pealing of summer thunder, and yet also like some vast voice uttering a name, a woman's name, the name of Kongay.
Nakakakaba, nakakaaliw. Three, go. Pikit lang. Three, go. One, two, one. Okay, tatawa.
Wala na. Ulit. Pwede ko.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? Bitch, I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving niggas wrong.